si Kris nag-text. So wag mo namang ipakulong si Noynoy. Sabi ko, no Kris, I am not out to find faults. I just want to know the truth. It could be nice to hear, it could not be pleasing. I am not going ahead with the creation of the commission because apparently the ombudsman has said that it's still pending before them. So I do not want to have a multiple incongruity, especially if one finding fights with the other. So hintayin ko na lang. On the record na nandoon ang lahat, GMA, ABS-CBN. ABS-CBN, isa ka pa. Dapat na hostage ka si Gabi Lopez doon, sali kita. Totoo lang, kung ako naging presidente, tanungin ko kayo dyan sa publiko, makuha ka ninyo yung property ng Milo? Kung hindi ako na presidente, mayara kaya yung abuso ng mga network? Sino nakaputang ina ninyong lahat? Ikaw, Gabi Concepcion, mukha kang pera, putang ina ka. Totoo man. Yes. Ako kasi tumakbo ng presidente. Okay? Walang bumibigay sa akin ng pera. Naintindihan ko yan. Nationwide to. Wala akong problema dyan. Walang bumigay na may pera dito. I just relied on mga Davao. Si Tony Boy, Charles Gonzales, may mga pera yan. Puro kababata ko yan. Ito si Dominguez, dito ba? Yung mayari ng Marco Polo ng Davao yan. Yan ang valedictorian namin nung kindergarten kami. Yan ang nag-graduate. Kaya itong mga bright, totoo yan. Itong mga bright, marunong talaga. Marunong sila Kasi hindi naman nahirap kami lahat o mayaman, pero mag-super rich ka, marunong talaga itong mga gago na ito paano pera. Wala nagbibigay. Kaya wala akong pera, but sa rating hanggang 3, 4, 4, 3 na ako, lalo na Maynila, 4. Puno lumabas yung landslide ako dito. Nagbigay ko, kunti-kunti. So last minute, makinig ka, Gabi Lopez. Nag-place ako ng advertisement. Tinanggap ninyo yung pera kong 2 million. Para kasi wala akong advertisement. Kita mo yung sa debate, yung debates, tapos every break sinisingitan nila ng propaganda ng mga kandidato. Ako ang wala. Kasi wala man akong pambayad. Ngayon, tinanggap ninyo ang pera ko, but you never showed the advertisement. And despite the fact that we were placed way ahead, pinalabas ninyo despite of a court injunction na wag because Trillanes was using little children, which is not really allowed by law. Common sense should have warned you that talagang there was a violation of the law. And ang tinanggap mo ng pera ko na hindi mo ginamit para sa show ko is actually staffa. And I'm not the only one. Chis Escudero, ako marami kami. Tanggap ng kadap kasi kayo ng pera in the name of greed. Tanggap ng pera. Tapos kung makasalita kayo, pati yung inquirer, kaming mga kumbaboy ninyo, kaming mga taga-gobyerno, you picture us to be the corrupt one. Excuse me. Yeah. Fortunately, hindi ako ganun. I would not have survived. Now, bakit ako nanalo? Heard about Aimee Marcos? Well, no problem. Because I know Aimee. Why? Because my father was a cabinet member of the first set of cabinet way back when he won for the first time. My father was Secretary of General Services. It was the Bureau of Supply, lahat ng... Kasi kaya sinuportahan, ako ni Aime, kasi suportado ko rin siya. At Bongbong was ni Hari, kasi hindi, ayaw ko nga tumakbo. Tapos, yun, dumating yung mga pera ko konti, kasi during the last 4 days, nag-shoot ako ng 32. Steady sila. Now, what was my message? Sa debates, I was the first one to just say, that is all that I have for you. What was my message? Corruption, drugs, criminality, economic. Sabi ko sa inyo, bobo ako dito sa economic. Hanggang, as a matter of fact, mas bata ito sila sa akin, as a matter of fact, ako yung first set sa K-12. Noong panahon, K-12 na ako. Kasi sabi ng anak ko, itong si Kitty Brighto, yung nanay nito, valedictorian eh. Kaya ko sabi ko marunong magdigo. Ngayon nakita ko na yung mga, paano sila mag-squeeze in ng opportunity. Ito si Kitty, sabi niya, Bratan, why don't you tell Secretary Briones to do away with K-12? But just make it longer. Sabi ko, anak, dahan-dahan ka. Makakasagasa ka ng tao. Ang tatay mo, original K-12 talaga to. Took me 7 years to finish high school. Second year na, expelled na ako sa Ateneo. So I finished doon sa Digos. Classmate ko yan si Doresa. Doresa is a brilliant guy. Yan ang namin, valedictorian. So ang valedictorian niya, Sani, Doresa, Aguirre, Delphin Lorenzana, valedictorian yan. Sa klase niya, valedictorian din sa eskwelahan yan. Lahat sila valedictorian. Ako, last 10 ako sa klase. Tanongin mo yung justices, pero okay lang ha. So, where am I now? Where are they now? Valedictorians, trabante ko lang. Yan ang buhay. That is the... So, sino ang congressman ko? Nograles, pati ito si Lord Velasco. Kay kaibigan, Aime Abet Garcia, Mindanao, isa lang. Si Agusan del Norte. Bumaliktad. Hindi nakatiis. Mahirap ang pag-ibig. Makikinig yung asawa ko. Noon yun. Noon. Uy, tagal na. Hindi man sabihin na walang ano lang. So, yan lang nagsuporta sa akin. Kaya hindi ko alam, except for the few guys, classmate ko, taga San Beda, hindi ko alam pa yung sinong sinuportahan ninyo. Kasi kung nalaman ko na majority si Kris o si Rojas, bababa ako dito, bahala kayo sa buhay ninyo. Now, let me begin by just saying, I'm revealing for the first time to the nation. Drugs can be operated only by one means. It has to be organized, correct? Correct. And the members there have to conspire with each other, so making them equally liable criminally. Correct? Correct. You have to proceed against all who appears to be responsible, therefore. Correct? Correct. That I cannot be so choosy in my judgment, because the act of one is the act of all, equally responsible for the distribution. Correct? Correct. There is no law which says that I can only enforce this, the grave crimes, grave offenses, only against the rich and those who have the money, but I cannot prosecute the poor. So if it is a organized crime, then the tentacles are there. Itong pinakamataas na mayaman, pati itong pinakamahirap, wala akong magagawa. My oath to Moby says to diba nandiyan sa enforce obey the Constitution and enforce the laws of the land. It does not exempt except those who are poor. Yun ang ibig kong sabihin, yun talagang lumaban. Ito ang mahirap kasi because yung procedure na is American, itong revised penal code is Spanish. Pero you have to operate within the bounds of the law. I will not tolerate people shooting children, and I will never allow, parang hindi ka naman lalaki, nakatali na, you have to do that. O nakasurrender na. Hindi ka lalaki yan. So, wag mo akong salihin sa kaputahan na ganun. Ang utang ko is that, go out, enforce the law against all, and you have to take the guy into the custody of the law. You have to overcome a resistance, whether light, slight, or serious. And if there's a weapon, be it a bolo, a knife, and you feel that your attack on your life is in jeopardy, shoot. Wala tayong problema dyan. Kayo dyan, fiscal, mga justice, that's the law. Kung wala akong magawa, sabihin mo na namatay sa enkwentro ito. Pero kung sinalvage mo, ibang istorya na yan. Ang salvaging kasi can also afflict, magtakod sa, and it will be practiced by everybody. The criminals and the police and the criminals would do the same thing. Yung kayong taga-Mindanao, taga-Davao, di ba? We lose about, at that time, 3-4 policemen a day. It's because yung impunity na, hindi ka ano, pero ang impunity na maraming patay. I'm sorry to disappoint itong mga human rights. Hindi niya ako kilala. That's the problem. But I was asked during the debates, how will you treat terrorism and drugs? I said, I will treat them harshly. So if you can find the appropriate synonym of what is harsh, then that's it. Ngayon, today, the drug problem or issue is all throughout the world. They have taken over the Bamboo Triad and the 14K sa lahat ng operation sa Southeast Asia. And ikaw noon na tigaluto ka, we are only given a franchise for distribution. Now, I made public yung matrix ni Parahinog because he was there in the middle. And the Albuera mayor, sabi nila na yun ang extrajudicial killing kasi binaril doon sa loob ng detention. You know, as the chief of the bureaucracy, as the one in control of the police, sino man paniwalaan ko? Yung testimony ng mga inmates, ang witnesses ng inmates man, or yung mga police ko. common sense would say that doon ka maniwala sa pulis mo. Bakit ako maniwala doon sa mga priso na sinabi na, well, let the courts take it. Ngayon, sabi ni Aguirre, sabi niya, Mayor, it's murder. Go fine. File the case. Wala pong problema. Pero I will protect people who are really doing their work. If that is the theory of the case, I will believe them. Kasi pulis ko yan. Now, the only reason why sabihin nila noon walang patay, it was a paralyzed law enforcement. Maraming corrupt na pulis until now. Cebu City, baski ikaw taga roon, mga taga Visayas, alam ninyo yan. Manila, sinabi ko, totoo, I almost became a liar because I said that I will finish the job 3 to 6 months. But when I became the president, when I had already access to every information, anak ng 9 generals of the police were involved. And believe me, 2 months into my term, first 2 months, hindi pa kami nag-operate kasi kapa ako ng kapa. Sino ba dito sa Metro Manila ang corrupt? But there were already a series of killings. And alam mo kung sinong namatay niyan? Tignan mo. Hindi pa kami nag-operate. And hindi ko lang masabi, sino yung namatay? Bakit sabi ng mga punerarya, puno na ang walang claimants? Well, my God, because they were all aliens. Alam na ninyo kung sino yan. They were operating, and the police itong courts nila knew them. Kaya napuno yung punerarya, walang nag-claim because they were strangers. You know that? 2 months after na set up ko, yun na. Well, kung may if there's one stupid policeman there killing, ganito yan eh. It does not apply to the 2 deaths in Caloocan. I will disabuse your mind. But ako, ayaw ko gustong sabihin, Senator Pangilinan is my friend. At may utang na loob ako dyan kasi itong anak kong si Inday, yung mayor ngayon, when she was grade 6, grade 5, sabi ko, anak, anong gusto mong birthday gift ko sa iyo? Sabi niya pa, gusto kong makasama magkain kami ni Sharon Cuneta. Mag-isang anak ko lang yung ngayon, 2 na ang anak ko, ang babae. May reserva naman ako, isa. May pangalawa na akong asawa. Yan si Veronica, sabi ko, right, yung nanay niyan, valedictorian niya. Lumbay-bay sa eskwela ng nilat na yan. Kaya yan, lahat yan halos na ilibing, hindi pa kayo nagtataka. Bakit po ng claimants? Almost to 1,000. Well, sinong pumatay? Hindi pa ako nag-operate. So hindi ko sinasabi yung mga police generals. It would not be right because I do not have the evidence. But most likely the persons interested in doing demoways, a group that gusto nilang mawalain sila. Ngayon ako, gagawin ko rin. Basta lumaban, patayin mo na lang. Rather than be choosy at that moment na ano ito. Kaya ako believe, the best example na sa order ko nang galit ako, yung sa Caloocan. There was this CCTV footage na sinasaksak na siya ng deranged addict. He kept on parrying, hawakan pa niya yung blade na dito. It was until only after he fell down and the idiot was on top of him Alam niyang mamamatay na sa binira niyang 2 bilyon. Kayo, saludo ako sa polis na yan. Sinabi ko, hanapin mo yan. That is actually yung nagalit na. Sabi ko, do not salvaging. Kasi masisira ako niya. I get to answer for everything because ako yung mayor. I do not call myself president. Nakukurnihan ako. Mayor lang kasi matagal ako mayor. If you want to address me really, say mayor. Pag hindi na presidente, hindi kita kausapin. Nakukurnihan ako eh. Sa Bisaya yan na, mahilasan mo. Itong drug ngayon is being operated by the 14K. Bamboo Triad. They have taken over. They are cooking the shabu on the high seas. Tapos, kita mo sa region 1, maraming mga bins na empty, may Chinese character. It's actually Taiwan, ang lahat na. And I cannot blame the Chinese government or the people. Because we were doing it here before. Marawi, what was the flashpoint of Marawi? They were serving a warrant for the arrest of a drug personality. So there was a far fight. Lumabas na yung totoo. Now, we'll admit that we knew that they had firearms, but I never expected it would be that enormous. On the 3rd month na tayo going forth, they have still the ordnance and the bullets. At ang lahat, may mga barret pa sila. Excuse me, yung paglanding ko, yung bullets, allergy ako dyan